All right, and the girls are gonna stay on the couch. We're gonna go in there, and I'm gonna show you guys how we list some purses. So off we go. All right, so I'm going to be listing this box of purses, and then I have a few over here on the floor. Don't mind my messy office, all my clothes that are ready to go. But this is going to be kind of this is my photo area, and then we'll list some of these purses down here and get to this huge box, and I'll show you guys how. All right, so for starters, I'm going to show you my phone. I'm going to go into my SelHound app, and then this is kind of, you'll see them pop up. Now, there is a camera option down here. However, I do not use that option. What I do is I go to my actual camera and I take photos. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start on our camera and take all of our photos. So we're going to start with these guys down here. I just kind of grab one. Let's start with this pink one. Okay, so I'm going to take off all this. I'm going to undo my measurements, and I'm going to start here. So I lay these pieces of paper down on my table along with the bag my purse is in. So now I'm going to take my purse and we're going to just kind of fix it up a little bit to make it look nice. And we're going to take it and attach it to my screen or to my hook like that. So that is what we're doing. So we'll start with this, just like that, with all my information down on my table. Then what I do is I will take my card, and I normally snap a picture of my card, and I snap a picture of my information. So it will look like this on my phone. Has the measurements and everything with the bag behind it. Now what I'm going to do is actually go in and take my pictures. Okay. Alright, so now I have all those photos on my phone. I'm going to go back to my SelHound app. I'm going to hit my photos. I'm going to hit my upload my photos. And I'm going to pick my cover. So that one can be my cover. Actually, let's see. Let's do this one as my cover. So I'm going to do that one as my cover. Hitting my next button. Gonna do some back photos of it. And then also, for my labels, I'm going to do my measurements in there. And then I'm going to add my labels here. Then I'm going to go in and do my details. Those are all my details. There's a little bit of a blemish. So there's that. Once I'm done with that, I go to pre-owned. I go to pink. And I put in my code for this one. So my SKU. So my SKU, if you remember from the beginning, was PR82. That is exactly where I put that. And I hit done. Hit submit, yes. And now it's going to be processing through SelHound. And that's that. So about 2 minutes and 50 seconds per listing. And we are done with that listing. Moving on to our next one. This is how the bag will stay in my garage, and it'll be in a bin with a bunch of other purses that are 80 to 100, and they just sit there until they sell. So once I am done listing it, I take it over here, so I moved away from the light, and I drop it in this big bin. When this bin is full, I take it out to the garage, and I put everything back where it goes. So that's what it looks like when I'm taking pictures. the light in my actual office is turned off and my photo lamps are on, and it really helps to not make as many shadows on my background. And then eventually, once all my purses are listed, we'll move on to clothing. This whole side is ready to be listed. It has measurements as well, and I do the same process for my clothes as I do my shoes and my purses. Everything has measurements, and then a SKU, I take them, I list them, and then they get thrown up on SelHound. SelHound will send me a message saying that it is complete, that it is good to go, and when that happens, I hit submit. It goes straight up to my eBay, and that's how I list super quick and get all the stuff listed a lot more. I used to have staff, and now I don't hire any staff. I just sit here, normally turn on some music, and go at it for a couple hours a day and call it a night. And that's what I do when I come home from work, and after doing fillings and crowns all day on people, I come home and I have some alone time and have me time, and I list. So that is it.